So, did some stuff off camera. um, if you can't tell by just like the immense amount of change that we've had here, I in the last episode had like a little cobblestone here thing here just so that we didn't have like mobs trying to walk in, which didn't make a lot of sense because, it was a couple blocks off, but I threw in this little staircase and I just went to town with this farm here. As you can see, I got in first. It was the wheat, and then I actually a couple hours ago got finished doing a live stream where we got in a bunch of the carrots around here, and then we sort of just bulked up these farms over here. So, if I do a quick flyover, you can see we have the cow farm right here, we have chickens, pigs, and sheep. Now, that's not all I want to have here, because I do want to, probably not this episode, but sometime in the future, I want to bring over some mushroom, and I want to have, like, one of every animal, if I can. So, this is definitely a work in progress, but this is not what I actually want to work on today. This is just sort of a quick recap, because what I want to work on today is actually inside the house, because, if I fly up after the live stream, I decided, you know what, no time but the present to put in the roof of my house. So, I mean, the exterior is mostly done at this point, and, yeah, I have got to stop doing so much stuff off camera. But we didn't get the top of the spire in just yet, but, yeah, as you can see, most of the inside, like, the bare bones aspects of it are completely finished. So, I know that I had said in one of the earlier episodes that I wanted to build them floor by floor. I was having issues, because, like, this wasn't just random that I wanted to put this in. I was having issues where mobs were spawning up here. Like, I had a creeper come in, who gave me a big ol' scare, where he walked all the way down and was kind of just chilling out right here in, like, the main room. It gave me a good spook, so I decided we're not going to try and test that anymore. So, now we have, I don't even remember. So, we have a third floor. I know we have a fourth. And then we kind of just have like this little attic area up here. I still need to finish lighting them up, actually. As you can see, I got a couple of lanterns in, and I haven't had them spawn in here yet. But yeah, I definitely want to light this up. So that is the goal for today's episode. I don't know if we're going to finish furnishing things, but I definitely want to get a lot more of this furnished so that, we don't have the mob spawning until I can start focusing on things outside of the house. Because I've been talking to some of my friends sort of like after some of the live streams, and I definitely think I want to, more than just the farm, I mean, because if I fly out up here, you can see, I want to like fill up this entire island, because there's so much space to fill stuff up, and, as much as I love the city, I really want to I want to fill out new areas, if that makes sense. So, yeah, this is a very long way of explaining. What I want to do today is try and get as much furnished as we possibly can in the house. So where I want to start off first is actually where we were supposed to start off last episode, and that is this little room right here, because I had no idea what I wanted to do with it last episode, but I actually talked to one of my friends, and shout out to Ty for giving me this idea. My friend Ty had suggested, because we have like the kitchen and all this over here, what we can do here is put in like a little pantry. So I'm not exactly sure how I want to do the pantry, but yeah, I've brought in some of these barrels right now. And I think I'll throw in a couple of chests and some other stuff. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out, but this is going to be a pantry. Okay, so how does this look? This is weird. This is a weird build. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I want this to just, like, kind of be a room where I randomly just have food kind of thrown around. So, I don't want it to be too orderly. That's not the point. I don't know. Most pantries I see usually just kind of have stuff. It's chaotic order, So, I don't know. It's an odd look. I also threw in like a little vine type of thing up here. I'm not sure why I did that, but I think it looks pretty good. Okay. I'm going to call that a success for the pantry. Y'all can let me know if you think it's good or if you think I should try and order it better. But that's going to do it for that. And I think that's the final room we have to fill up on this floor. Aside from like right here where I have all these shulker boxes, I want to put in like, I don't know, armor stands or seating or something in here. But I want to leave these up until we're actually done with the whole house. That way, I'm not running around looking for items. So yeah, I think that's about it. Now, if we come upstairs, I did want to show off one thing really quickly before I completely tear it down. During the live stream, I was trying to work on making things, and Gnarly and Garrett would not stop going around and planting jukeboxes everywhere and just start playing them. And when I say plant them, I mean they dig underground and just put a jukebox in, start playing it, and cover it up so that I would just be losing my mind. So I don't know, one of them came up here and built this little contraption, and the reason I'm holding the redstone is because it just makes an obnoxious amount of noise. And I know this doesn't sound like much, but it was driving me insane. So, yeah, the first thing I want to do is sadly tear this down. I still don't know who made it, so Gnarly or Garrett, or maybe Harmony, one of y'all did it. Let me know who did this, because it drove me insane walking around my house, because I'm like, that don't sound like a jukebox until I, finally found it. But the real reason I came up here was because I wanted to show off. This isn't the finished product, so I do actually want to come in here and finish this. But I had mentioned in the last episode that I was thinking about making this a guest bedroom, and I didn't actually intend on putting this stuff in until this episode, but during the live stream, we needed to sleep because phantoms wouldn't stop attacking us. So I threw in this little bed, and is there anything in here? Nah, I just gave a little bit of storage because Gnarly wanted to sleep in here. So let's turn this into a guest bedroom. See, I don't know how well y'all can actually hear this. Let me be quiet for a second. Yeah, you could just hear the dogs barking down there. I love this. That my guests are just going to be sitting in here having dogs, like, shriek at them 24/7. Okay, so this is going to do that for the guest bedroom. Now, I tried to, like, model it after Gnarly. I know y'all probably don't know much about Gnarly, but I've been playing with him for years at this point. And so, he's probably the one that's going to be playing in here, or at least staying in here the most while he's trying to help me with stuff like that. And so, I tried to model it after him because he insisted on making noise. I decided to give him his little jukebox and a note block that he can annoy me with. I still don't know who put those note blocks in, but I have a sneaking suspicion he had a part in it. But, yeah. Ooh, I just love how this looks. Because I didn't want it to be, like, as fancy as my actual room. I just wanted it to be, a fairly bare bones one that somebody could come in, put some stuff in, but not have it, like, completely empty. So, ooh, I love that. Okay. Okay, so the last thing we actually need to do for this floor is the little potions room. And, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I really love how the armory turned out down here. And I think if we just, like, replace the armor stands with the brewing stands, I don't know. I'm really happy with how this looks because it has, like, just enough storage. So I think I'm gonna do, like, this design, but with brewing stands. And I think that is pretty clean. Now, I went back and I grabbed some soul sand as well, because I figured if I had just, like, all brewing stands on the sides, that would be kind of boring. So I threw in, a little extra storage there, as well as one of the banners from the end. And then, we have some netherwort here so that, you can grow it, and you can keep making it for your little brewing stands. So, yeah, I think this is great. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, I think that's everything for this floor that we needed to do. Now, I wanted to kind of look back and maybe change this later, but that's not something I want to do right now. So, I think that's gonna do it for the second floor. So now on to the third floor. So for this floor, I'm not sure why, but I have a really strong urge that rather than doing kind of like I've done on the past couple floors where I leave most of the area open, I think for this floor, I actually want to build like a bunch of individual rooms and then like try and decorate them that way rather than trying to like fill out this whole room piece by piece. So yeah, okay, so we're going to create a bunch of different rooms. I don't know how I'm going to separate the rooms, but yeah, you'll see that in a minute. Okay, so now we have, like, most of the walls in place. I tried to partition it a little farther back, because I know down here, when you first walk in, I don't know, this just feels, like, kind of cramped, so I tried to open it up a little bit, and so, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with all of these. I have decided this one right here is going to be an office. We'll have a storage closet, a bathroom, and we'll put another guest room right in here. Not really sure what we're doing with the other two rooms, so, yeah, let's get furnishing. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. No. I'm an idiot! I don't know why this only just dawned on me. We're, like, what, a week or so into making my new house? We're, like, I have gone at least, like, 2-3 episodes, and I don't yet have a mine. This game is called Minecraft. How did I forget that? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. We're putting furnishing on hold. I need to get a mine. Okay, so part of what made me think of this was because I had seen a post on the Minecraft subreddit that was showing like a bunch of different like creeper skeletons, and they used bone instead of like the cobblestone and stuff for this. But I thought it would be really cool to try and have like a skeleton like this with like, you know, a little mine going down underneath. I should clarify, I thought of this like 2 weeks ago when I saw it on the subreddit, and for some reason while I was in the middle of furnishing my house, I was like, wait a minute, I need to do this. Okay, so yeah, I've flushed it out in creative. Golly, okay, let me put this into survival. Oh, now I just love that. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, okay, after I finished recording that little time-lapse, I threw in a vine here, and then I also switched this up for, like, a little dirt path right here. I think this is... Ooh. That's a beauty. Okay, I love that. As with all of my builds, empty on the inside for now. I think I will probably go back and, probably after this episode and in between the episodes, I'll go in and I'll actually do that mine. So maybe that's what I'll show off at the beginning of next episode, but, ooh, I love that. Yeah, so I know how I said that, like, you know, I was trying to go all out and actually get that mine in place. The reason that I started so quickly and ended so quickly was mostly because... Oh no, I ran out of leaves. The reason I did that so quickly was because I really want to have, like, an underground way in which I can get to and from my, like, original castle, because I have that area at the bottom of the world that's, like, completely cleared out, so I want the mine to lead up to that, so I don't want you to think that, like, I completely just randomly threw that in there. I have a plan for it, you know. It dawned on me so quickly that I just threw everything else to the side, but there is a method to my madness. And the finishing touch to my office is my little dog. I'm gonna have my dog sit right here, just to guard it here. Hold on, let's get you out of here. Yes, 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 yes! Yes, we got him in there. Okay. So now you know what? That's fine. Okay, so this is my office. Got a nice little table here. I just love the idea of having my dog sit there, you know, while I'm trying to do business transactions. So that is the office. For the bathroom, what I really want to do... Oh, man, can I get this... Oh, no. Okay. What I really want for the bathroom is to try and get this... Oh, shoot, did that work? Okay, I think that worked. Yeah, okay, I want to get, like, a bathtub in here, and then sort of just have a toilet. I don't want the... Why is that like that? Oh, I don't care. It's a bathtub. Yeah, I want this just to be a very basic bathroom, because I've never made a bathroom before in Minecraft, so it's kind of just trial and error. I also want to make sure that I didn't accidentally make the water fall through the ceiling. No, it looks like it's holding up. Okay, we're good. Now, does that look enough like a toilet? That just feels weird, doesn't it? Okay, because I can't figure out a good way to actually do this, I'm just gonna have like an upside down stair be the toilet, and then we'll have a sink right here. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good for a little bathroom, having your countertop. It's not perfect, because I think the bathtub may have taken a bit more space. I don't know, if y'all have any suggestions for how to fix the bathroom, let me know, because I have never actually done this before. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking? Okay, hold on. First things first, we need to, like, put a wall in place here so that we don't have some peeping toms. Okay, so how is this? Ooh, that's clean. Okay, so I changed up the countertops a little bit just because I thought the stone was a bit overpowering. So we have wood all along here, and then I threw in... a little shower head. I was debating putting it like right here since it's like technically a bath, but you know what? I'm pretty happy with this. Actually, let's get some carpeting in here just so that, like you have an area to dry off. Okay. Ooh, that is clean. I love that. That still feels a little weird because the toilet is the exact same height as... No, the toilet is taller than the sink. Oh, that's... I don't know how I feel about that, but if you have any suggestions for something like this, let me know, because I really feel a little lost on how to do that toilet. But you know what? We're gonna call that as good as it'll be. Ooh, I only just now noticed we have snow coming down here. Ooh, I think it's because of the height we're at, but still. Is that not just a beautiful, beautiful look out your window and you just got the snow coming down? Oh, I love that. I love that. I forgot to mention and subsequently forgot to record absolutely anything about the fact that I started working on the second guest bedroom after this, so let's just skip right to that. And with the little carpeting right here, that should do it for the guest bedroom. Now, you will notice this one's also a bit smaller because I took a page out of Gnarly's book and I added a little closet in there. Not sure if I want to like throw chests or anything in there, but I don't know. I don't feel like doing that right now. I just think, it's a real quaint little area. I also threw in, I tried something a little bit different because normally I do like upside down stairs for the desks. I don't know. I thought that looked a little neat, but yeah, that's just such a cozy little guest bedroom. But I do wanna keep it to like 2 guest bedrooms. I don't want to have like 5 guest bedrooms in this house. So yeah, I think that's cute. Okay, so with that out of the way, I think that's a good chunk of progress that we've made for today's episode. Obviously, I didn't get nearly as much done on the inside as I thought I would, but you know what? That's for the next episode. So, yeah, I don't know. Some of you guys have been asking me to try and keep these outros a little bit shorter. So, really, I just want to say thank you guys.